Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and I'm joined this evening by
Rob from Cult of the New.
and
Andy of Broad Photo.
and we've just finished playing. I've lost the box. Here it is. Alchemists by Matúš Kotry. CG publication. Let me plonk that there. Now this is a heavy Euro. It's a worker placement game, but it's sort of mixed with a deduction game. Artwork's really nice. It's the same artwork as the guy who did Dungeon Lords, and I really like it. The artwork works very well. But essentially you're making potions. So you're trying to get ingredients here, and you mix them together using an app, and it's very clever. So you place the ingredients on the top of your board here. You take a phone, and there's various things you can do, but if you drink the potion, you stick it up like that, and the phone recognizes it, and you hit confirm, and then it tells you what kind of potion you get. So in this case we've got a red minus. There are 3 colors of potions, so you could get a red plus or a red minus, or a green plus or minus, or a blue plus or minus. And each of the ingredients, and this is the tricky thing really, is going to have 3 possible things in it like this. So there's a whole bunch of these different things, and each one of these different pluses and minuses and different colors corresponds to one of these ingredients. And the deduction part of the game, you have this sheet to help you out here, is to for you to figure out which ingredients match what. So this also up here helps you. So for example, if you mix the mandrake root with the blue flower, that combination gives you a red minus. So you know that that ingredient and that ingredient both include a red minus. So then on your sheet you can see if they include the red minus, you can work out which ones they're not, and you cross them out. So that's the deduction side of it. But that's only half the game, because there's also a big worker placement aspect. You get these cubes, so you stick your workers here to get the ingredients. You can sell ingredients to get money, but you're better off making potions. There are visitors who want to buy certain kinds of potions, and you can get lots of money from selling potions to them. There are special ability cards you can buy. You can get your students to drink the potion, although if you give them a potion that makes them ill, if you want them to get them to drink another potion, you've got to pay them. Or you can drink the potion yourself, but if you drink a bad potion, one of the minus potions, then it can knock you out for a round and other bad things. But the ultimate objective is, having done all this, is to try and publish a result. So if you think you've deduced which ingredient corresponds to which combination of pluses or minuses, then on this board here, you stick down what your guess is. So here, for example, you think the fern is this combination, you stick your seal down, and at the end of the game you can get points if you get it right. Now there is a lot more to it. There's lots of nice mechanics. For example, player order. If you choose to go earlier in player order, you don't get as much stuff, but later in player order you get extra ingredients and things. And it is quite fiddly in lots of ways. Very interesting game, lots to think about. Let's see what opinions are, Rob.
Yeah, I like it. It's my 3rd game, so I've got my head around it now. That was a lot easier to take in. I did a lot better, only losing by 1 point to you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I like this kind of deduction type games like Sleuth anyway, but I like having something else to do. I think Sleuth's got no downtime, and that winds me up because I want to have a break sometimes. But this kind of gives you a nice little break, time to think, and then you get back into your act, taking your turn. So yeah, it's really good.
All right. Andy?
Yeah, it can be quite cutthroat from the worker placement side of things. Nice system has already been mentioned. The first person will choose their wake-up spot, but the cubes are placed in reverse turn order. Then the cubes are then each action space is executed in player order. So it's sort of everybody, the person going last, person going first sees what everybody else is going to be doing before they do anything. Which is really nice, and sort of say it can be quite cutthroat. Deduction element of things is quite nice. So trying to work out what things are almost, so you can publish theories first, and hopefully you're right, and you can get points. Otherwise, you'll be losing points. And so as I say, it's about 4th or 5th time I've played it now, and I really like this game.
Okay.
I've not played it for a while.
Rating out of 10?
I'd give this game probably about an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Rob?
Give it 6. I think it's really good, but I don't want to play it more than twice a year.
Okay. All right. I really like this one. There's so much to think about, and although it seems on the face of it like a lot of it is to do with the deduction and working on the little sheet, it's a part of the game, but it's not as big a part as you might think. you're kind of racing to get these published results. That's how you get the victory points at the end. So you don't have to be entirely sure about what an ingredient is. If you can hedge your bets to a certain extent and still get quite a lot of points that way. So with all the different worker placements, it reminds me quite a bit of Dungeon Lords actually. A lot of similar conflicts, like you want to do this, but then that means you can't do this, and if you do this other thing, you can't do that. And so there was always more things that you can do than you really want to do. Or rather, you're always struggling to work out what to do each time because there are so many good choices. You never have enough actions, is what I mean. But really enjoy it. It is a bit of a brain burner at times, but plays fairly smoothly once everyone knows what they're doing. So I would highly recommend this one. I'd be sitting on an 8. All right, thanks very much. That was Alchemists.